One thing I did learn is that apparently aging really doesn't happen. I thought it may do, but it doesn't. As you can see, he's still at 21 days. Hello, friends, and welcome back for more University Life Adventures. So let's go ahead and take a look at the social networking thing here for a little bit. We have the smartphone, which we can actually go through for social networking, looking for exam answers, making a cheat sheet, which would come in handy in about a week, and so much more. We can actually go back and check social groups if need be, and even study. So once Dave gets out of class, we'll be able to go ahead and examine a little bit more of these, but right now, he's kind of stuck in class. Still feeling a little bit germy, with about 24 hours left, basically a day. And I don't even know why he has all this stuff in his backpack. This is... I don't know, it's just kind of there. So I would like to examine more eventually, but first we'll have to wait till he gets out of class, like I said. In the meantime, what's going on over here at this machine? Sims are diligently doing work on something or other. And they do learn whatever they need to learn, so it could be a science thing, it could be a medical thing, I don't know. But whenever Dave uses it, he gets skill up in his class. Speaking of which, yeah, he's not doing too hot. Yeah, we've lost a lot of studying and whatnot. So that's something we'll have to go ahead and get back at some point. Maybe a little crash session at night with the skeleton will get some skill back, maybe. But if from 7 days from now, I don't know if Dave's going to do pretty good on his final exam. Speaking of which, he should be popping out any time right now. Dave Jameson nailed the Introduction to Tragic Clowns 101 exam and passed it with flying colors. Wow, okay, so maybe he did take one exam today, and glad to see he passed it with flying colors. Looks like he even got a little bump in responsibilities as well over there. So in the meantime, let's go back and take a look at social networking. And, no, wait a minute. Social group. We'll check with social group. There we go. So there's the social group for nerds. Influential nerd activities. Ask other nerds about their degree. Tell stories. Show other Sims videos from your phone. Play video games. Solve equations and do scientific research. So far, Dave's got 2 online social gaming hours. So you can actually call him up from here. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat indeed. He actually went to the Rebel social group. Well, yeah, unaffiliated. And the Jock, which is in Crowd Newbie. Play collegiate sports, tell stories. Jocks love partying, table tennis, mastering Juice Pong. We actually had a award for that after a while for Juice Pong, so that's interesting to say the least. Put a perfect spin on the flying disc. Well, we haven't done any of those. So far, he is totally junior techie nerd. So what else? I'm sure there's a couple more. Oh yeah. Nerds enjoy being enthused about comic books, of course. Real nerds do battling in trivial contests and whatnot. So I'm pretty sure if Dave did a trivial contest, he'd probably get points for the next tier of nerddom, even though he's level 5 already. So he'll be off to his next class, which I don't even know, would be what? Studying of llamas. Okay. So he's already taking all of his finals? That's interesting to say, at the least. We'll see what happens. One thing I did learn is that apparently aging really doesn't happen. I thought it may do, but it doesn't. As you can see, he's still at 21 days till the level up. What is this? He wants to complete a degree. Oh yeah, we are saving that. So, time hasn't really gone too by in an aging degree. That's pretty cool to say the least. But I guess its own little time frame on university, which is cool. That's kind of like what it was in the second one, where it had its own time scale. So, by the time he gets back out, nothing probably would have changed in the real world. His mother would probably still be the same age, which ain't a bad thing. And we should be wrapping this one up. Oh, he failed that. Well, he didn't really eat. What can I say? He didn't eat. He failed the exam. hoped he failed the study a Llama of 102 exam. Well, that's why you gotta go eat, Dave, because you haven't had food. So let's send you over to the little cafe, get some caffeine, maybe even get some food. He is looking downright rough. Total hunger, no energy. Yeah, this is only going to end up bad. So go get some of that back. We'll see what happens with the next exam. Hopefully 2 out of 3 is not bad. Yeah, his responsibility took a little bit of a hit, so his grades, ouch, to say the least. Oh, sorry, we'll have to go ahead and pass on that. We're going to have to buy a snack real quick. And maybe even a drink. Energy drink. Then class. Because the way things are going right now, he is looking pretty rough. You've probably already heard this before, but always try to get there in a good mood because it looks like he's going to wind up tanking this one. Energy is completely at 0. So this can only end badly, and I got a feeling it's going to be 2 out of 3 failed. So, not much can be really done on that. Shouldn't have stayed up later that night, but lessons learned. Lessons learned. We're about to find out real soon here, and yeah. He failed the remarks of Mammography 102. Your comments in class today were really insightful, but he failed. Well, that's a bummer. And he's exhausted, so that's pretty much going to wrap up all that. Ouch. And I'm pretty sure right about now, the grade is looking... Wait a minute. Ooh, that's not good. I got a feeling here his time is going to go very, very roughly. He may have to take another extra course in university to make up for what may be lost. I don't know. Only time will tell. But one thing's for certain, he did not do too good on those last 2 exams. Can we get any more insight on it? Probably not. And I don't think there's any more finals done for another week. So at least he gets the weekend to go ahead and relax. This was a learning experience. Next time, be prepared, get rest, and go in there in a good mood. Maybe even have some snacks. And don't have links in your backpack because you can't eat them. You can only give them as a gift, and that don't do you any good. Alright, well Dave's up early in the morning. Let's go ahead and check his messages to see if he's had any online flirts or anything. You never know what you may have online. Of course, it's 4 and plenty of people are still up and about, so why not? Oh my. Okay, what's the one we already knew? We can go ahead and remove that one. Oh wow, once again, shot down. So we're going to go ahead and remove that one as well. Oh, there we go, and then we actually have a couple of other ones that just came right on in. So you can receive them just like you can go ahead and give them. That's pretty cool to say the least, but would have been nice if you would actually pass those exams today. Ruby, oh my, Ruby, Liz, and Claire. Well, let's see, why not? And why not? And why not? You never know what may happen. So, we've got a couple of requests. Let's see what else we have on here. We could do some more studying and solve the unsolvable, but why not? What is that going to do and eventually anyway? We can edit, remove, browse profiles, why not? We can always play video games later, right? Let's see what's going on there. Oh, of course he suffers from the school's cold shower, but it's a thing. Besides, we know they don't fix them around here, they're just broke anyway. So, send a message again, why not? Who else can we send a message to? Check messages, edit profile. Oh, so much stuff. So much stuff. And we'll send another message. If it'll let me send another message. Maybe not so much. Or maybe Dave just wants to go ahead and get some rest. Well, whatever. Change of plan. Let's go play some online games for a bit, see if we can't get you leveled up in the nerd social group. Clearly, even though it's the weekend and he's out of class, he still wants to go ahead and skip one, which we simply can't allow because time doesn't really permit it. Of course, he's already had 2 flunked final tests or whatever they were. That's not good. We need to strive for something much better. And of course, as the tooltip says, you can't skip any class or you'll wind up having a hurt grade. It's great that he's getting points in the social group, but at the same time, you gotta get points in getting his career. And if he's not going to get his degree, then what was the whole point of coming to university? So we're going to make sure he gets what he came for. Even if that means having to cut out on the online game, whether he likes it or not. Now that the online gaming session is over, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the texting abilities on their little smartphone they have. So we can go right down to social networking. We can do... Well, actually, we can go ahead and get a blog app now just from using the text one time. Oh, ain't this pretty neat? The phone comes up, we can actually make a new blog. And cool, we can actually make a name of the blog. So we'll just go ahead and change this around to Dave's Life on Campus. Why not? Type of blog would be what? Okay, so once you become level 3, you can actually change like different blogs. Gotcha. You must be level 3 in social networking skill to create a reviewer blog. Well, there we go. Well, ain't this pretty neat? You can actually go back and have things set up. You can take a photo for the blog. Oh, wow. Very neat indeed. So we can actually go ahead and take like a picture for the cover. Let's see. Z zooms in. X zooms out. Well, so it says. Heck, I could zoom in with the mouse wheel as well. I don't know why it says that. We could pick the photo size. We could pause it. So, of course, he can't take a picture of himself unless he's by a mirror. Let's go back and try to get him by a mirror and see if we can do it that way. We should be able to find one right around here somewhere. What kind of place doesn't have a mirror? Well, that is... There we go. Let's just go up here and take a picture that way. We can use that for the cover, and we may even make a blog post. So that'll be interesting to say the least. But discovering the newfound world of social networking. Let's pull up the camera and go toward the thing that I thought was a mirror, but clearly wasn't. Oh, wait a minute. You can actually go ahead and... Nice. So if we took a picture of this, it'd be Toys and Hobbies. That's Toys and Hobbies. You gotta be kidding me. I would have been better off just going down there and using the actual gaming. Son of a... You know what? Look, just go here. And this is what we'll do. We'll take a picture of the skeleton. Why? Why not? That's just how we're going to do it. So we'll pull up the blogging app one more time. Get the camera out. And we'll take a picture of Mr. Bone Jangles here. Why not? He seems photogenic. There we go. Level 3 to create a reviewer blog. Level you can after a while you can sell the blog. That's true too. New post. Why not? What? Wow. Okay. Title of new post. What do you do when your partner's obsessed with playing hooky from work? What do you do when you flunk exams? That's a pretty interesting one. So we'll see what this does. Probably not much. Oh well. Dave Jamison's followers thought his last post was okay. Dave's Life on Campus has gained 1 follower. Okay, so that's pretty neat. And it looks like he's going to go ahead for a nap. He's been up for most of the night and part of the day. So with that, I guess that's going to do it. Dave Jamison's blog was born from a single idea, and we'll see what happens.